Good morning. It is January, a beautiful, wonderful, glorious new year. Like everybody, January 1st, I too have gone on a calorie deficit. The goal is to lose a couple pounds for the year. I'm not going to be too aggressive about it, but I'm on a pretty moderate calorie deficit. And one of my goals for this deficit is hitting protein. I don't know, something about thermogenesis. You can Google it. It keeps you fuller longer. It takes more energy to burn it. It helps maintain muscles when you are on a deficit. And so my goal for each day while I'm on a deficit is to hit around 140 grams of protein. So today I will be showing you how I do that. Come with me to the place where all the magic happens. Okay, here in my kitchen, normally I would do coffee and breakfast all together, but I don't have time for breakfast. I'm gonna go walking, so just coffee. This is my coffee combo for the morning. If you're a coffee connoisseur, you're not gonna like this, okay? But I do this because it has 10 grams of protein per scoop. So my coffee has 11 grams of protein and I think it's around 115 calories. But seriously, if you are one of those coffee snobs, you're probably not gonna like this. But I just do it for the protein. So it's really just an instant coffee, which is why it's like a big no-no, but whatever. I like it, but also I was never big on coffee before, but I like it. Currently on a walk, getting my steps in, of course, with the person who shares half of my genetic material. The walk that we do is usually, what, like 4 miles?
Yeah.
4 miles. So we're getting our steps in, and that is on meat. It's meat.
No.
Right?
No.
Meat, not,
No.
what's,
No.
meat. It's LISS that I was thinking of, the low intensity, steady state cardio. Meat has to do with like thermogenesis.
Of course.
Bye. Just got back from my walk. My sister, she went and got In-N-Out for lunch on the way back, and I resisted. I didn't get anything. I didn't even have a nibble of her fries, and she made me carry it, which was so rude of you, Jenna. But anyway, I'm back at the house and I am gonna go make myself some breakfast right now. Hi, okay, so breakfast is usually the same thing. I look forward to my breakfast every single morning. It's very simple, high in protein. It's just an egg sandwich and a side of cottage cheese. The total calories is under 500 for both things, and including the protein coffee, it'll have 46 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna whip that up right now. I know that it's probably not good to just have, I don't have a very varied breakfast, but I gotta do what works for me. I'm not gonna try it. I don't like berries for breakfast, so I'm not gonna add berries to my breakfast. I don't like avocado on most things. I do have it in my lunch, but I don't like avocado on most things, so I'm not gonna put that in my breakfast. I like something that is simple, easy, and something that I personally enjoy. The cottage cheese I get, of course, like all these little girlies on the internet, is good culture. The taste is phenomenal, I will say that. I've tried a lot of cottage cheeses, and I will say this one tastes the best.
That's my opinion!
This one is the low fat one, but don't be scared of fat. I have done the full fat one and it's fine. It's just like 20 calories more per serving. I just got this one because it was what was in stock and I could buy it in bulk. It always goes out of stock at my Sprouts, so I had to buy this in bulk. And that's why I have the low fat. I just get these. I do like to make my own sourdough English muffins, but that's just too much right now. I like this. I like being able to buy something, even though the sourdough ones taste a lot better. This is the way I cook my eggs to make it lower calorie. So I am a girl that likes a fried egg, but I try not to use butter when I'm in a calorie deficit. Not because I'm scared of butter. I love butter and having healthy fats is good for you. I just like to have more calorie allowance throughout my day. And fat is a calorie bomb because I think it's 9 calories per 1 gram of fat. So what I do is I poach my eggs. Okay, please ignore the messy stove. I'm gonna wipe it down, but I just have a pot of water and I salt it because I like seasoning. And when the water boils, I will just put these suckers into the pot. And yes, I do eat the egg yolks. Again, I'm not scared to eat a little bit of fat. The egg yolks are actually really high in micronutrients that you need, so I don't want to cut that out of my diet. Like, it's essential. I was gonna try to be aesthetic and have everything plated all at once, but I'm really hungry. It's noon and I haven't eaten anything yet, so I'm gonna just eat my cottage cheese right now while I'm waiting for the water to boil. We just had some storms pass through this past week and a half, and it is still very cold. It was gorgeous today. It is gorgeous today, but I'm so cold. Like, my fingers are turning purple. And I think it's because the beach towns don't really need to have insulation in their houses because it's very temperate year round, but it's not convenient when it's very cold outside. I'm wearing long sleeve and pants and socks, and my fingers are still turning purple. Okay, my water's boiling, so I'm just gonna plop these guys in. And then what I like to do, I just like to take a little chopstick and stir them around. But I don't have to tell you how to poach an egg. We're all adults here. You should know how to poach an egg. Okay, another thing that I would like to mention is seasoning. I do not skimp on seasonings. This is a caramelized onion butter seasoning, and it is divine on eggs. I don't get why all these gym bros, they have their plain boiled chicken on plain rice and their plain broccoli. Like, you don't win an award to have bland food. Like, season it. Season your food. In case you were wondering, this is the cheese I use for my sandwich. I just use a slice. Okay, got my eggs on my bread, and now the cheese. I always feel like that SpongeBob episode where he like tucks in his hamburger. I'm so excited to eat this. It brings me so much joy. Oh my god. It exploded. But it's very good. I got a nice full tummy and now I'm gonna digest before I go to the gym. So I've been writing a book. I already finished one. I'm working on the second one, and I took a break. It's been months since I've started, or since I've looked at it. I decided I really wanted to spend more time writing it. I just wasn't in the right mental headspace for it. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna set a timer for an hour and I'm just gonna work on it for an hour today. There's been a slight change in plans. I was on my way to the gym. I stopped at the bank and my cousin called me, and he's been helping me redo my whole bathroom. And he said that he's free right now to help me. And so I'm going to capitalize on that opportunity. So I'm gonna go back to the house instead of the gym, and then I'm gonna work on the bathroom. Okay, this is the countertop in question. I actually poured the concrete and then tiled the backsplash, grouted everything with my cousin. And then I just re-grouted the floors. It was this weird dark gray color. And I also did that shower. Okay, I just put the sink down. This is the Vision, a vessel sink. Okay, and this is the faucet. Cute, right? Don't tell me if it's not, it'll hurt my feelings. Okay, this is the final product. Woo! It's functional, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist and I'm not sure if I entirely love the faucet and sink. So I haven't actually glued it down yet, but essentially I was thinking this, right? But it's a little too far away from the faucet. And so to combat that, that's why it was kind of like at this angle. But I'm not sure if I love that yet. So I'm gonna sit on it before I glue it down and see if I come to love it. But I'm not gonna lie, the day has gotten away from me. It's now like after 5 p.m. and I've only had one meal, which is not normal for me. So I think I'm gonna pick this up tomorrow. Bye. Good morning, it's tomorrow. I just finished breakfast not too long ago and I'm here at the gym right now because I wanted to do the workout that I was planning on doing yesterday, but didn't do. So you're coming with me. Just finished my workout. It was good. I had to kind of pivot what I wanted to do. I wanted to do lower body, but it was so packed. So I just did chest and it was good. You know, this is an unpopular opinion, but I like all the resolutioners, the people that decide to come to the gym start January. I like it. I always hope that, you know, for some that it's a habit that will stick because it's good for you. But it is kind of annoying when the gym is completely packed, but it's fine. I got what I needed to get done and now I'm off to go do life. Hi, it's lunchtime.
Lunchtime!
I am currently prepping some pumpkin right now for my lunch. I like to cook it all at once, so then I have pumpkin ready. What I'm making, ooh, sorry, didn't mean to threaten you like that. What I'm making is a salad, like a chicken salad. And I know, it's like, ooh, a salad, but I do salads a little differently. You'll see. But right now I have this plate of cooked or uncooked pumpkin. It's kabocha. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. I discovered this when I started going to a lot of hot pot. It's that place where you have like that boiling soup and then you you cook your meat in the soup and they have vegetables and noodles and other fun stuff there. And I used to go to this all-you-can-eat place. And the goal for all-you-can-eat obviously is eat so much that the restaurant loses money off of you, which means that you have to eat the most expensive thing, which is the meat. So I don't waste my time with noodles when I go to an all-you-can-eat hot pot. But what I do is I get just trays of meat and then I will get cabbage, mushrooms, and this squash. That's how I discovered it. But the squash is awesome. It really bulks up your meals. It's high in fiber, high in vitamin C, I believe. Probably other good micronutrients or whatever. It helps keep you fuller for longer. which is something that I can dig. I like that. And the squash is really yummy. So right now I'm just scooping out the guts, and then I'm gonna cut the pieces into smaller chunks and then roast them in the oven, and then it'll be ready for my salad. I have my cube squash. I just roasted it in the oven. I put a little bit of a 0-calorie like spray oil on it, like those avocado oil sprays. Just a little dusting, and then I salt it. What I like to do a combo of steaming and roasting it. So I put it in a sheet pan, and then I'll show you. It's easier that way. All right, so I just have a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Just put that all on, and then I just lift the corners and then put a little bit of water in each of the corners. And then I just cover it with a foil hat. All right, my squash is all done, and now I just wait for it to cool. Okay, I'm excited to eat. I have this big bowl. I eat big. So this salad is 410 calories, and it has 47 grams of protein. So it's dense. She's dense. She keeps you full, and it's high in a lot of micronutrients. I'm gonna get building. I start with my base, 120 grams of chicken, but this is rotisserie chicken, and I kind of like the pieces a little finer, so I shred it with scissors. These are kitchen scissors, so it's meant for food. And this is how I chop my chicken in finer pieces. I do a big handful of arugula. I get taxed in this kitchen. Oh. I do 150 grams of my squash. It's really low in calories, and it's super yummy. And yes, I eat the skin. You can eat the skin. I eat the skin. Nothing wrong has happened to me yet. And then Old Reliable. And I know what you're thinking, Sydney, cottage cheese and salad? Yes. And then half of an avocado for healthy fats and fiber. Don't be scared of fats. You need healthy fats. Don't be weird. This one might be a little controversial, but I have this sauce. I know when you're in a calorie deficit, you need to be careful of your sauces because they're high in calories. And this one is high in calories. I only do 10 grams just for like a whisper of the flavor. And it helps me stay on track, so don't yuck my yum yum sauce.
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to find it?
It does.
And then just for a little fun, I like to have these pickled red onions. They're fermented too, so they're good for your gut, whatever. And they're really low calorie. Like the calorie is very negligible. And of course, I season my salad with this furikake. I just need to be careful not to have a heavy hand because there's sesame seeds in here, so it can get high calorie. So I just have to be light with it. And here she is. I do eat this whole bowl, and I'm gonna eat it right now, so bye. I also forgot, when I have them handy, I like to just do a little sprinkle of this. I just need to live. Don't come for me. It's dinner time, so I'm gonna make a pizza pasta casserole. It's kind of like a meal prep thing, so it serves 6 servings. I got this recipe from like one of those fitness influencers. I have an issue. This girl I followed on Instagram because she was posting all this food that looked good, and it was like, oh, 30 grams, 40 grams of protein per meal, whatever. I'm like, oh, that sounds great. Every single post was like, oh, comment recipe, I'll send you the recipe, whatever. So I tried it, and she only sent me like a couple, and the rest are behind a paywall, which, you know what, get your bag, but also I loathe the paywall. And I've been noticing that lately, like all these influencers are putting information behind a paywall, and it's like, you do realize you're selling to people, like normal people. And it's just, okay, I don't know. Paywalls piss me off, but I paid for it. I paid for it. I wanted to get a few more recipes, and then they seem okay. I'm gonna try one out today. I'm gonna see how that goes. Okay, it's pretty good. I will definitely be making this again. I am winding down for the night and it is sweet treat o'clock. So what I like to do is do a little yogurt bowl. So I have ciggies and then I like to add a little bit of this just to zhuzh it up a little bit. And then I've been making this black sesame hot chocolate every day, which is super yummy and supposedly very good for you. I don't know, but it's supposed to get rid of your gray hairs, whatever, sure. But I'm gonna be making that as well. And I do weigh everything out. It just makes my life a lot easier when I'm tracking. I added a couple of sprinkles for a wow factor. And that's dessert. I'm making the hot chocolate now. This is the recipe. It's fairly straightforward. Put it in a saucepan, cook it, melt it, I don't know, drink it.
Pop it. Twist it. Pull it.
I have my hot chocolate here. It's pretty much everything. I just looked at MyFitnessPal and grand total of calories is 17,055 calories for the day and 149 grams of protein. That's it.